Hi! Welcome to my sketchbook tour. So if you like to see comics and color sketches and cute inspiration for stickers, you're in the right place. Whoa! So let's dive in! It's a Kunst und Papier sketchbook with 20 by 21. I've been using the sketchbook since I think 2018, so there are a lot of sketchbooks in this kind. This is just one I picked because it shows a really nice variation on my styles. This is a sticker I've made. You will also find it in the sketchbook. So you see the inspiration of this one, so keep your eyes peeled. Maybe you can spot it before I do. I really like to put stickers on it from me, since I have my own stickers, and from other people. I've got gifted those two cute diamond painting ones. And I also like to put random bits and pieces on it, like those two things from the stamps. It takes me between 1.5 months and like half a year to finish a sketchbook. This one was one of the quicker ones, with 2 months. I was quite in the habit of drawing back then. Most of the sketches in here were done with the Twisby Echo with the 1.1 nib, and I really love the sketchy. The Twisby is one of the most affordable fountain pens you can get out there, like real fountain pens. When I don't know what to draw, I often start drawing flowers because they're really easy, and making those round shapes is just a lot of fun. I also draw a lot of dogs. Here I was trying to practice the dogs with doing day-to-day things, because often I just draw them and don't set them in any context. I try to set them in a bit of more context here. Here you see the drawing Hold Your Tears. I really like it. And I also like the meaning behind it, because I think it's really important to get like sadness out of your system. But here you also hold like the bowl of the tears, and I really like the double meaning. This was one of the days when I was feeling quite sad. This just happens from time to time. I think everybody can relate to this feeling. Some nose studies, because I really wanted to explore different shapes of noses. And a dancing bear, or a bear who's doing yoga. And this dog, I turned this dog into a digital drawing. I often go back through my sketchbooks if I don't know what to draw and look for funny, weird drawings that I can turn into new artwork. And here I was trying to get like the shape I had in mind for the dog. Happy birthday to any of you who's watching right now, if anyone happens to have birthday. Here I was drawing elves. Maybe I was listening to Terry Pratchett or Ben Aronovich. This is from peachtober. If you don't know peachtober, this is from the artist Very Little Peach. She made her own like October drawing challenge, and I really like it. Here you see all the drawings I had for it. It was so much fun. Some more dogs. That one looks funny. Here comes the yoga dogs. I really like drawing dogs in all shapes. Here I was trying to capture the reflection a house has on the water. And Ginny Generic, I think, is just a really great name for a character. Here I drew people as they were walking past me, like really quick sketches. This is such a great practice, so I can highly recommend that you do it, and it's so much fun. These I drew from my mind. I was thinking back to live drawing and tried to build the characters out of my mind. Some flowy walking. I really want to turn this one into a sticker. I think it's so funny. What I also really like is that this looks a little bit like an animation, so you can imagine the person flowing and then turning into this little pill round snake thing. Here I watched Farmageddon and I was so inspired to draw something with a UFO in it. This is a pole on the beach, and I really, and there was a plastic bag on it, and it looked, and with some black tape, and it really looked like a woman standing at the beach, like lost in thoughts. I even have some footage of it, and it just looked so amazing. And the other poles at the beach, like as they're going into the water. More dogs. I love the tongue, and this is why I turned this into a sticker, because I think it's so funny. I just really like the thought of a dog with such a long tongue as a sticker. There it is. I love the tongue so much. It's so weird. And yeah, some live drawing. This was great. This is in Sicily. It's one of the oldest temples, like Greek temples. It was so much fun drawing the stones. It was amazing. It's incredible how they were able to build something like this. And the view was so beautiful. So this is the main temple, I think, or the part that's like most of it is still good. I think it has no roof, but you couldn't really see from this perspective. Sitting under the olive tree was so lovely. I enjoyed it so much. Well, natural order like cats above all. Drawing the fish in the fish restaurant we went to. That was an adventure. I also really like this one. This is like from the diamond painting stickers, like the vinyl, the excess vinyl at the end. And I just love to use it in my paintings and with watercolor, because you get these nice patterns on it. This is from the drawing session from OddOrange. I think I mentioned her before. This is from the drawing session where we drew Sam, which is the dog from Artie. She's also an illustrator and she has a YouTube channel. I'll link her down below. It's such a cute dog. I can't remember what type it is, but he was so fluffy. Yep, tired, as you just sometimes feel. This one I also turned into a sticker. It's painted with, like, the lips are neon pink, but I couldn't do that on the sticker, unfortunately. I love the neon pink. It's so, I don't know. It's such a great color. More live drawing. This is a painting I did from a picture. I think it was in an advert. And I tried to be really loose with the background and combine those two different styles. Really proud of this one. This one I wanted to turn into a sticker, but I think I forgot it. And I'm a bit sad now that I didn't. This one I turned into a digital painting and prepared like doing a sticker tutorial. My cousin's mouse. This is a horse without reference and this is a horse with reference. Horses are so difficult, especially this part. I don't know where this cute, angry dragon came from. Probably one of the toys from my cousins. And this is one of the color changing pencils, also from one of my cousins. It was so fun drawing the plants. And I really like to give it to other people, my sketchbooks. And I love when there's children drawings in it. I don't know, I just love it. I think my cousin draws really well for their age. This is another drawing session from OddOrange. This was winter landscapes and I really love how I painted the mountains there. I really like that one. Why is software not working? Probably you can relate sometimes. Computers just don't do what you want them to do. Listening to Florence and the Machine and then getting a sugar shock. Everything's crazy suddenly. Some random moth. I don't know if I explained something to someone there. I came up with this style on random and tried to incorporate it in a new painting. I think they're also quite cute, but you just sometimes can't capture the looseness from a spontaneous drawing. I also love collages. Some like winter, Christmassy themed in the drawings. This is from OddOrange, like I mentioned before. And some random color studies. I don't know if you can relate. So you really want to pee at night, but then your partner hugs you from behind and you're like, oh, never mind, I don't want to get up. It's too comfy. I also love the genie in the bottle, like the shape here. So this is another drawing I turned into a sticker. And this one you've already seen. These are just some stars which were left over from a birthday party. And I just like to stick random things in it to remind myself of certain things. This is a black and white photography from school. And I really love the lines there. So I tried to paint it with black ink. And I really like those two things next to each other. Some watercolor paintings at the end, some more abstract works. I also really like these ones. And some more cartoony horses to finish off the sketchbook. And some more trees. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Well, this is my 6th video in a row, like 6 weeks now. It's tough, but it's also a lot of fun. Did you like the dog with the tongue animation? I'm so glad that I finally figured out how to make transparent backgrounds. You know what's the solution? Green screens. Thank you very much for watching the video. What parts or what illustrations did you like the most? And have you yourself been to Sicily, or have you seen any Greek temples in real life? I've only known them from pictures before, and I was so amazed. They look so fucking cool. And did you know that all the white sculptures were actually painted? So the temples, it's presumed that the temples looked far more like Indian temples, like color-wise. I didn't know that. Good fact to brag at your next party. Like, subscribe, you know the gist, and see you in the next one. Bye. YouTube thinks if you like this video, you might like this one.